Warning: this video may contain content you may find upsetting or controversial. If you are one of these people, I advise you not to watch. If you choose to watch this video, you have been warned, so enjoy.
So hello everyone and welcome again to Stu UAP's a gaming channel, trying to put some fun back into gaming. And I was hoping to, it's just a continuation from yesterday. What I mean by that is I missed a few bits out on capturing. I showed you how to use what I use to capture, which is the Rocco. So what I was going to do, I was going to go through other bits and bobs, the equipment I use, my setup and what I do. Then what I do when I move on to editing, I don't need to say about all this other stuff. So my setup as it is at the moment is literally me in my front room. So that's my setup. I've got a Pro at the top and the station below that is an original one I bought on the day it released. And obviously my controllers and all that sort of stuff. So when I said basically plug it into your telly, I literally do. I haven't got one of these fancy setups and all that sort of stuff. I don't need it. It would be nice, but I'm going to put... Right. Top tip number one. When I bought this, I didn't check the specs. So when I bought it, everything I had or every bit of stuff I got was too much for it. So fair play, my old man got me a computer, which I still have. I'll use that as my backup. But I've upgraded my laptop, so I've literally got a better laptop, i3 processor and all that sort of shit, which I thought would be good enough. So I tried looking into upgrading my stuff again to an Elgato, but I needed an i5 minimum. So I thought, well, fuck it then, I'll look into PC. And for the 4K Elgato, which plugs directly into your PC, it's about £400 or £500 plus a PC to plug it in. So, like I said, I've done the next best option. I've updated the software. So, easiest way to do it. So, top tip: check your stats. Make your computer, make sure the thing you're buying will work with it. Okay. So, like I said, when I'm generally playing and doing stuff like that. When I stream, I use the Perif. I still use that. I really, really do. I had a message saying it doesn't work sometimes. I can't hear people, and I have it all the time. And there's literally the button there has been pushed in because that's for like a local chat. Use that to stream. Brilliant bit of kit. When I'm just playing by myself, alone at night, instead of touching myself, I use this and see random shit. So yeah. So basically, what that is, that's my A40 mix amp. I've got a couple of headsets here. I've got my HyperX, and I've got my A40s here. Like I said, my back's bad, so I've got to sort of surround myself with my shit, otherwise it's a waste of time. So, top tip 2. When it comes to headphones and stuff like that, like I said, when you're recording, if you plug a headset into the PlayStation, it will stop the sound. So you will not record the sound on your laptop or your computer. Trust me, I've done it a few times. So what I do, I've basically got a cable going from around there to a 3.5, which is here, which I connect that to. Then I can have up to 5 headsets. So when my nephew comes round, I can stream and stuff like that. If you use a USB in the front of your station to capture, you can get sound out, which ain't too bad actually, And there is, actually, I don't want to say it because you can fuck it up, but if you are desperate and you have to plug the 3.5 in, plug it in, take it out and plug it back in, and it normally puts the sound on around. Your station doesn't like it for some reason. So, next tip. I can't remember what it is, I can't see it. I think it's free. It's planning stuff, okay? I don't really plan stuff. I really, really do. I was asked the other day, my nephew was saying, what do you do? Do you write it all down? Is it all scripted? That's about as much as I do. That's my last one for the channel update. But basically, I've just spent a couple of quid on these, a couple of them pens you can wipe off. And I do it that way. So when you hear me now and then, you'll hear me turning my head because I'm just checking up on what I've wrote and all that sort of bollocks. So get yourself a pair of them. I've done the streaming. I've done what I tend to use. I've shown you my literal setup. If you can, accessories and stuff you can buy, okay? I've had a look into it, and like I said, I use a USB mic, okay? This comes from the station via a cable which extends it. And you see, people can buy, you can buy the brackets and all that sort of stuff, but not me. I made something, okay? So this, well, basically, this is literally an old set of drawers I broke. So yeah, so that's the wood from the drawers, that's part from the drawer itself, and that literally holds that. That's for welding, that is. That's off my brother. So I used to use it for my camera. What I mean by that, I could put my camera in it and it would hold it in place. But the problem with it was, like I said, I was struggling to get it straight and it wasn't quite square. So I've stopped using that for that. I basically use this now for my mic. Okay, so there's an expression I used in the army. I was taught a lot: improvise, adapt, overcome. And this is the same shit, man. I'm not. You can buy the arms. Fucking bullshit, man. You've got to buy something for it to fucking attach to. So basically, I can put that by me now, and that's there. That's sturdy. I could turn the mic. Like I said, I used to have the webcam in it, but the webcam weren't the best. It wasn't level, but I use this now to hold the microphone, which I am looking to upgrade. This is a basic one, but if you're going to buy a microphone, you need to buy a USB one, because like I said, as soon as you put a 3.5 into your station, it blocks the sound off. But you can use that. I go into your settings, put it's a microphone, and you can chat using that, okay? But to be honest, when I'm using a webcam now. I tend to use a webcam to capture both things, voice, when I'm doing this, and obviously picture. So like I said, I've been using that a bit, but it weren't the best. So when I stream at night, when you've seen me stream a couple of times, I was using that, but I've updated that. I thought, well, why do I need to attach to something? So I've made this. Okay, long and short of it, it's a light. I've bodged it so you can actually put it on. It's got weight on it. Then what I've done, I've put a level on there so that can go there. Then instead of having to adjust that, I can just move the arm. And I'll tell you what, it's really sturdy and it's really helpful. I wouldn't mind being able to adjust it up, but it's a prototype type of thing. I've just bodged it. Literally went to a shop, cut the wire off there, took the light off it and fitted something onto it. So basically that's by me there when I stream. And all I've done to raise that is a tin of paint. So like I said, I've done it all. I'm not a rich person. Never have been. Never will be. I'm not that type of person. I don't have a rich mummy and daddy who's bought all the stuff. And you know what I mean? So improvise, adapt, overcome. So I wanted to show you just some bits and bobs, extra stuff you do need. So like I said, you will need a webcam. If you want to stream, I would advise buying that, because it just gives you that bit of control. You can use stuff like that, but like I said, I just use that when late at night when I want a full surround sound experience. Headphones, you definitely need a set of headphones, especially if you're going to stream and stuff like that. That depends. Like I said, I've tried £100 pair and I've got a £30 pair there, which there ain't much difference between them, apart from when you use the equipment to go with it. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the kits I use, my setup. I have missed out a part. When I stream, I use what's called a rock chair. Basically, it's a chair you can sit in on the floor, so all the stuff's around me and that sort of stuff. But yeah, you can just do it simply, but if you want to make it look a bit more professional, not a word I use very often, you know what I mean? These are the bits and bobs you need to do. You don't have to go out and buy fucking a £3 computer. You don't. I think this was about 400 quid, this, and it was sort of latest at the time, so it's a bit out of date. But you don't need the singing or dancing. For streaming, go off your station. like I said, you could buy one of these where anything below an i3 will work, but if you want the Elgato, you need an i5 or higher, dual processor and graphics cards and that sort of stuff. But this is like most things. I've bought this, which is £100 one, and the one I'm using there is a £50 one, and I've never had a problem with that. So yeah. So I'm still getting used to the software, so that's why I thought I'd probably do this before I get on to showing editing and that sort of stuff. But I will do. Like I said, just a few tips and hints, just to help. You know what I mean? You don't have to go out and buy the most expensive things. If you can't find it, make it. Only my nephew looks at me, what the fuck's that? I said, well, I made it. So, well, it's all right then. So, yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, basically, I like a cardboard box and a bit of plastic to make an edge. But it's really good because I can adjust it all. So, yeah, thanks people. Thanks for you for watching. Like I said, this is the most basic of basic videos itself. I've turned on the webcam, it's recording what I'm saying, and it's just totally off the cuff, you know what I mean? I've put all the shit I need around me. I think I've said everything I want to say. So, yeah, so thanks for watching, and what I'll do, I'll catch you all later.